The GKD Pixel is a new retro gaming handheld that crams some decent specs into a very compact metal body for around $100. In this in-depth review, we'll take a close look at the hardware, benchmark its performance with various emulators, and see how it stacks up to competitors. Kicking things off with an overview, the Pixel is a mini handheld running custom software on an Inginik X1830 chip, which is comparable to low-end mobile chips from 2014 to 2016. You get a 2.4-inch 320 by 240 IPS screen, 128 megabytes RAM, micro SD storage, 1,300 mAh battery, shoulder buttons, a D-pad, ABXY keys, and a responsive touchscreen. The architecture used is MIPS rather than ARM, which is commonly used in other devices. MIPS is a classic RISC, reduced instruction set computer, architecture developed in the 1980s, while ARM is a newer RISC architecture first released in 1985. MIPS favors design simplicity while ARM adds complexity to gain performance advantages. Both have their place, with ARM being more widely used in current low-power applications. But MIPS continues serving well in some embedded niches. The metal aluminum body really makes this feel more premium than its price. It's very pocketable at just 80 by 56 by 18 millimeters, though still with some heft at 100G. The screen is crisp, but viewing angles suffer at sharp tilts and there is minor light bleed. The buttons feel a bit cheap and rattly compared to high-end devices. There's a USB-C port for charging and loading ROMs. Now on to performance. The Pixel handles 8 and 16-bit systems flawlessly. I saw perfect 60 frames per second on NES, SNES, Genesis, Game Boy, and others. Simple PS1 games also ran smoothly. But the lack of analog sticks hurts complex N64 titles. The small screen also isn't ideal for busy 3D games. Audio from the speaker is disappointingly tinny. The custom OS is easy to navigate, but quite locked down. Future custom firmware could help considerably. You can play downloaded ROMs or stream some titles over Wi-Fi. Battery life is about 3 hours for heavy use, not amazing but passable. Stacking up against rivals, the Pixel competes well as a premium micro handheld focused on 2D games. It beats freeloaders in build quality. But more powerful devices like the RG353P still excel for demanding N64 and PS1 games. The Pixel fills a niche prioritizing a metal premium design in a tiny package. In closing, if you want a tiny well-built handheld mainly for 8 and 16-bit games, the Pixel delivers. It can also handle simpler PS1 titles. But screen and control limitations hold it back from more intensive 3D games. For around $100, it's a reasonable proposition for undemanding retro gaming on the go. This price tag is reasonable for what it delivers, though still expensive compared to basic plastic handhelds. Overall, it provides a good retro gaming experience if you value the metal premium design in a very portable form factor. Just don't expect too much in terms of controls or heavy emulation power. So that's it, folks. Short video today, and see you next time. If you liked it, consider subscribing for more videos like this. See you later.